found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the... Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and we are good. Look at the...
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades,
You must be able to learn about Tom. He's been living alone here for, what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates & Cohn. but the Yates are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning, but that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter delivered by courier. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Anyway, it must have been bad news, because Senor Yates heard the plant off the balcony. Big heavy one, too. It almost hit Isabel, one of the maids who had to go lie down.
Oh. Anything else?
The party is not the only thing happening at the estate. The winery is open for guests, too. You should check it out if you're interested in winemaking. It's harvest season, after all.
I might just do that. Thank you for your time, miss.
Right. Pleasant evening, senor.
Thank God it's fine here. That extra security detail will drive my wife
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
You buy it?
It's not unreasonable. Think about it.
I'm wicked smart, and yet I find myself in these situations all the time, just... I don't know. How am I gonna tell my dad that I...
I'll just wait here for my companion.
Think about it.
Carry on.
Val was kidnapped by the militia and held hostage.
Ah, Miss Burgess. Mr. Yates said you'd be dropping by. Are you ready for the ground?
Who else will be attending?
Constant rips in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination with this world.
Well, James wants to run away. There's a reason we're the only help going on this tour. Define time. Question is, for what? I wouldn't be surprised if he considered me a threat. But is he bold enough to defy Edward?
Central. Things now right here. Taking a look.
I need to inform him. Let him know something serious is I know how to deal with the likes of John Lewis. The one we need to work is called the Yates Sixer. You know him? I feel great. I always suspected he was a middleman for Morgan Yates and Co. Never took contact.
Raro.
But plenty of my colleagues well, it's definitely got sense. I wonder how you're able to see and when we go with them. I like people more than Let's rejoin you. Wherever you go, I go.
Diana Burnwood. Long time no see.
Forgive me, I can't quite place you. Mr.
Reaper. Tobias Reaper. We used to work for the same company. They went under.
Ah, yes. A shame what happened. But nothing lasts forever, I suppose. Oh, but where are my manners? This is my colleague, Tamara Vidal.
Miss Vidal?
What brings you to Argentina, Reaper? Are you one of Don Yates' clients?
Client? No. I'm more of a service provider.
Right. Well, it was lovely to see you again, Tobias. Now, if you'll excuse us, Tamara and I need to mingle.
Of course.
See you around.
I don't believe the Constant had this situation under control. I think he was kidnapped. He must have done
Let's
something.
head back to the pond. Whatever you say.
That is Corvo Black. Don't stay.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling person.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at Vignetta Yates is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best wines in Argentina and beyond. I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. I served the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at Vignetta Yates is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best wines in Argentina and beyond. I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at Vignetta Yates is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
Who were they again? A couple of old money scions, Ingram, and something Dutch sounding. I bet Sheik Al-Ghazali was the real target.
No, they were discreet about it. I got a glimpse of them.
Let's rejoin the fun. Fine by me.
For 4 decades.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say? He's not even been appointed yet.
Caution and modesty has never been Don Yates' style. Did you see the wine list?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the Heralds closer together
Hello
and play
again,
the
Miss
modern
Burnwood.
boss,
Miss
I
Vidal.
don't actually
He
mind.
is a polite one,
Edwards
isn't he?
always was.
Oh,
a
Mr.
bit
Reaper
aloof.
is in many ways
Plus,
a man
he
out
has
of
good
time.
reason to
And
be
what is it you do,
confident. He
Reaper?
is Edward's
Don't tell me.
closest legal advisor.
Banker.
Not even Thomas
Corporate
Cross or Eugene
liquidator.
Cobb had a direct line of contact.
So you're the guy nobody
I'd say
likes.
Yates
They so
is
rarely
top
get a chance to know me.
So,
We really
how
should
do you
be
feel
getting
about
on.
Burnwood?
Do you dance?
How do you think?
Reaper?
She and
I
her
like
friends
to
killed
lose
Yamazaki.
myself in a
Cassidy,
crowd.
probably Bronson.
Cool.
How
Perhaps
does she
we'll
fit
do a
to be
bit
a
of that
herald?
later.
But on the
Dancing.
other hand,
The
people
night is
defect
young,
all the time,
Miss
and
Vidal.
she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing. Doesn't mean we have to like him.
Let's head back to the party.
Wherever you go, I go.
Pull a car and have the bank escort Mr. Yates' brother back to the rehab facility. Yes, in Maryland.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know what? Trust is earned. Until Edwin is satisfied when you're staying under a false flag, I will be silent. I meant why. I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
I guess that Edward's decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds. We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people but no,
I admire the craft.
your dad.
Everyone said Providence was untouchable and a long weekend. When I see it, it's never heard of.
That's cold. I like you more already.
To show.
Why are you here, Bernard?
Didn't you know?
I have tango fever.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Nobody held a gun to your head.
We might have a possible
Why did you take this
disturbance.
offer?
It was
I'm
time
moving
for
to
a
investigate.
change.
We'll
I
keep you
see.
posted.
Learning the truth about your partner. Harsh. You see, I read your IPO program. All those days, contract for money from you, only to serve your personal brand of vigilante justice, targeting those who rise above the law, except for yourself, of course. Right? You aren't a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder.
I was wasting. I did garbage duty for 30 years. Where did it get me?
You certainly kept the world's coroners on their toes.
Edwards is right. Power never dies. It only changes hands. And his hands, well, I figure the world could do a lot worse.
You admire him.
I thought resisting power was noble. But revolution is a young person's game. It's easy to tear down, much harder to build. I figure I can be Edward's conscience. God knows I have the practice. Did I pass your test?
It was hardly the Pledge of Allegiance, but it's the best I could expect from a free-thinking radical.
Miss Burnwood, Miss Vidal, we meet again.
We do indeed. You know, I just tried befriending you on social media, but your profile appears to be blocked for requests.
In my line of work, privacy is power.
Well, you certainly do take bland, generic tourist photos like nobody's business. Why, you've got every cliched attraction known to man, from the Sphinx to the Easter Island statues, but never with you in them. Camera shy, Reaper?
I generally try to keep out of photos myself.
Right. Would you mind taking a walk, Reaper? I'd like to discuss something on the QT.
Tamara, I think you have the wrong idea.
No, please. Lead the way.
No offense, but your guy
Right this
is
way.
getting kind of I know I spot away from prying eyes. So, corporate liquidator.
That must
What are
be
we
exciting.
doing here, Dexy?
Nothing quite like it.
Monumental
I
Records
bet.
are long-time
Weeding out
clients
the
of Morgan
old and
Yates and
slow
Co.
so that
I thought we'd
something
come show
new and
Don
fast
our
may
support.
thrive.
Hello, Sam.
Admirable.
He's like
Say,
easy.
do you have a business card? Or are those out of style?
I don't have ties. I rely strictly on word of mouth.
I see. Only as good as your latest job, huh? Must be stressful.
It keeps me on my toes.
I bet. What was your biggest job? The biggest fish you've ever...
The next one, Miss Vidal. Always the next one.
Won't be long now. Yes, you said. Do you take me for an idiot? Your also clever euphemisms may fool the plebs, but not me. Tobias Reaper does not exist. I was CIA. I know a half-ass sock puppet identity when I see one.
Who am I then?
I know you're Burnwood's assassin. What I don't know is why you're here or why she's covering for you, but it's off the point. You're my golden ticket to become the Constant. So, are you going to admit it?
If I am who you say I am, do you really think this was your best course of action?
It's 5 against 1.
Yes. See your mistake.
Escucha, Central. I'm here and everything looks clear. We just got here. Nothing to report. Yeah, Central. ¿Está escuchando? Still looking. Sign of any trouble. Got nothing.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at Vidietta Yates is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grapestock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best wines in Argentina and beyond. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at Vidietta Yates is simple. From our
glimpse of a body bag, but that's about it. It was only when someone realized that the elevator.
Hello, and welcome to
It's not unreasonable. Think about it. Duval was kidnapped and held hostage.
Bit of a grease monkey in my spare time.
Not my area, friend. The control terminal is up in the security room if you want to take a look. Just don't touch it. One of the guards who let the smoke be empty sandwich made a relation. He does not work here.
Thanks. Hombre.
See what the hell that was? I get it.
Huh?
Not bad. Time for a nice cup of tea.
Damn.
Okay. Hey! This here. Oh, crap! Oh, yeah?
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
If you want to come through, I'm gonna need to pat you down. You seem nervous. You got something to hide? Okay, everything seems to be in order here. You'll get to stepping, Holmes.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely right.
Absolutely.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What did you say?
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in.
Yes.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides. This is what you all attested.
Took you long enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Dawn, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Turns out this one will play downfall. If it's any consolation, Dawn,
What are
your
you doing,
instincts
you
were dead
asshole?
on.
Don't just stand there! Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it.
Such a good boy.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
I need you to move, okay?
Was kidnapped by the militia and held hostage for weeks.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by... See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.